Hey everybody, you've been recommending Babymonster, who I have no knowledge of whatsoever, except that we're going to be doing this video, which is Batter Up.
착한 내가 어떻게 변할지 monster. Remember me? Sting like a bee. 굶주린 사자 같은 personality. 네만 뺏고 다른 것은 원하지 않아. I will never do you wrong. You regret it when I'm gone.
All right, they have great vocals, and their
Really
English is just like absolutely perfect. Are they native speaker? Are these guys like dual citizenship peoples, or are they just like every other Korean and speaks English really well?
I can't tell. They strike me as kind of the newest big band that probably came out of the Korean like idol building scene. They have like TV shows where people try out for these idol bands, and the winners of the show make it on the band. This strikes me as probably the next one of those.
Okay.
Tell me if I'm right in the comments. I don't know.
And ream him if he's wrong. Just ream him. Please.
What I will say is the intro,
horns?
like the very beginning of the video,
Yeah.
I wish they would have made fewer cuts. It was hard to like watch the actual dancing because it was just like cutting in and out and back and side. And it was like, okay, calm down. I want to see them perform because their dancing looks really talented. I'd like to see it better. But other than that,
I thought that
it
it actually added to the gripping nature of it.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
I felt like, especially when it like cuts there and then they're kind of down and then there's like the clawing and everything. I feel like
the clawing I thought
pulls
did good.
you in.
I mean specifically the intro in the beginning where it's just the six of them dancing. I thought it was jumping back and forth too much.
Okay.
In the video itself, once they're like in this bus and then in front of the cage background thing, I thought that was good. Good cuts. It kept it very engaging. But I thought at the just that first bit before they started singing, I wanted fewer cuts. I wanted to see them dance.
I could do without these little horn thingies. That's just me. I know some people are into that. They're into that stuff. No judgment.
좀 더 강하게, 더 빠르게 날려버리게. Gotta love to say what a big mistake. Better, better, better. Better up, better up, better up. Better, better, better. Better up, better up, better up. Better, better, better. hitting 안 달려, never can stop. 랩빈 시작 이게 shot. 비명은 함성이 될 거야 loud. Surprise girl, monster 등장. 네가 가는 길이 빛이 나리 way. Okay, 피곤한 going. 바통 바꿔 준비 완료. 후다닥 run. 눈간을 막아는 덕색이 봐봐 너 내가 좀 알아서 비켜. 순진한 척 나는 그딴 거 안 해. 나 whatever look in the mirror. 지치지 않아 계속 발음을 나는 무대 위를 태워 싹 다 지워버려. I'm like a boss baby, I'm a boss baby. 모두 다 찢어 like remember me.
Okay.
So they have just like so much charisma.
Yes.
They and we review a lot of bands, and there are a few bands that come to mind when I think of charisma. This is going to be one of the bands that comes to mind in the future when I think of charisma. The way that they're able to do these just like little expressions, as well as these big expressions, and how they have like during each showcase where they put each person in their own scene and let them showcase their own style. It just gives like so much feel. Like you're like, oh, like I want to see the next one and the next one. Like I want to get to know this band, which they do a very good job of. We've seen that before where they do that and they're like, okay, now it's your turn.
Blackpink in particular has that a lot.
I think these guys do it better.
Ooh, hot takes. Blackpink fans, anger in the comments. Right?
Oh, what's his address? I'm gonna send him some pink venom or something. No, we know what that really is. Anyway,
this song I thought compared to Blackpink, where Blackpink is very jarring when they switch between each person being spotlighted, so to say. it feels much more smooth in between.
Yeah.
You feel a distinct change, but it's not so overbearing that it's like, am I listening to the same song?
Yes, it feels like they're all singing. They're in a song together, but then it's kind of like your turn. You know, it's kind of like jazz, right? Where you have the instrumentalist, and you've got like your bassist or your vocalist and stuff, and then it's kind of like, now you go, you know, and then they do the thing, and it's like a totally different song, but it's not a totally different song.
Yeah,
you know, and then it's like back to you, and they're like and then they, you know, and then you throw it back, and you're like, okay, cool, this is a coherent song, but each person is getting to put in their own spin into the song, and it has personality.
Yes,
you know what I mean, like, which again, looking at some of the other people who do stuff like this. I'm not only calling out Blackpink here, just in general.
It's just the one we're most familiar with.
Just in general, like, when you do something like this, it is hard, especially how many people do they have? Like, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, having 6 different people spotlighted here to kind of give them a showcase, basically, that's challenging because then it's like, is this 6 different songs plus choruses plus bridges? Like, or what? But I think it works. I think it works, and I'm enjoying this more than I would probably enjoy a song like this. And I think a big part of that is the charisma, and I think a big part of that is, well, their vocals are really great.
Their vocals are phenomenal.
Their vocals are really, really, really great. And I like that it's not just like cookie cutter. You know, it's not like, hey, let's fit all of our voices together. It's like, you showcase this style, and you showcase this technique, and you do this, and you do this. And so it
a lot of versatility.
It brings it all like in, you know what I mean? So it's kind of fun. It's like a buffet. It's like a Korean buffet.
I also wonder here, has anyone had a singing segment and a rapping segment? Because it's felt like there have been more segments than people already. And I don't know if some of these girls have the rapping skill and the singing skill. Someone let me know if I'm way off base, but it feels like there might be 1 or 2 of them that have done both so far.
Boss baby, I'm a boss baby. 모든 다 찢어 like brrrra. Remember me, sting like a bee. 무대를 닦고 노는 우린 MVP. 니만 빼고 다른.
Okay, that was a really cool background. That was a cool set.
무대를 닦고 노는 우린 MVP. 니만 빼고 다른 것은 원하지 않아. I'll never do you wrong. You're ready when I'm gone.
Her voice in particular, someone tell me who that is. I'm not sure, but her voice in particular, the slides at the end of the notes are just.
He wants that.
I'll never do you wrong. You're ready when I'm gone. 좀 더 강하게, 더 빠르게 날려버리게. 걸어도 say what a big mistake. Better, better, better. Better up, better up, better up. Better up, better up, better up. Better up, better up, better up.
All right, one more thought. These girls, particularly in this scene, I thought look like they're having so much fun.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. Like, say charisma, and we say like energy, but I think just having the fun in there, and that kind of goes back to like the bouncing between like in a band, like singing a song, but like everybody gets their thing. It's like, yeah, like we're having fun with this. I get to pour some personality into it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. It reminds me. Remember the song by the voice of Ash in Japan, the Japanese voice of Ash from Pokemon.
In the
first take video.
Take.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did a first take video where just after Pokemon decided to retire Ash in kind of the first cast, she sang the opening song as a one shot.
Yeah.
And she was having so much fun with it.
It was awesome.
It reminded me of that. These girls, it's like they can't hide their smiles as they're doing this dance. It's like, yes, I've made it.
Yeah.
I've got my dream here, and they're just enjoying it. I'm loving that.
Do you guys know, do they compose their own stuff, or do they have like a corporate composer or somebody that works with them? I'm curious, because the song, like I said, considering all of the contrast in it, it has a fair amount of coherency, which is neat. So I'm curious who wrote this.
So listen up, everybody. 소리 높여
I like K-pop now?
Okay, that last segment was so fun. That started, and I was like, I want to be at a dance club dancing to this right now. Like, that was so much fun, and I can now see how it's got 23 million views in its first day.
Yeah, this is a fun song. So before we put this on, total disclaimer here. I was like, I think this is probably going to be one of those songs where it's just kind of like, I don't know, cookie cutter, poppy, whatever, like, nah. And we probably won't post it. But I kind of liked it.
We love it when we get good surprises.
It was like poppy. It wasn't like a super deep song, right? But like it wasn't meant to be. And
well, it felt like a song that was introing a band to the world. It's kind of what it felt like. It showcased each song. It's like, hey, we're here now.
Yeah.
Batter up. This is our chance.
I liked it. I really liked the girls' energy. I really liked that they were having fun because it helped me have fun. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like, that's all you need. Just like, if you can have fun on the camera, people are going to have fun too. So the end was fun. I was like, yeah, this should be played at a party, and we can have some fun with this. Anyway,
yeah, that was very enjoyable. I was not blind to the Adidas product placement, like on everyone. So good on you, Adidas, for getting that in front of 23 million people.
Hopefully that's not a pay-per-view setup.
They would be paying Adidas a lot, or Adidas would be paying a lot.
Adidas would be paying a lot.
That would help the girls make a lot more money.
Anyways, this is my. Are you familiar with Babymonster?
No, that was my first exposure to them.
This is our first time watching Babymonster, listening to their music. So if you know some songs that you would recommend for us, like, let us know in the comments. Also, thanks for being here. You're a champion. Subscribe if you haven't, and we will catch you next time with some other fun stuff. Probably some more Korean music, if we're being honest.